One. Hi folks, I'm Chantal Mills.
And I'm Andre Hirschbees, and Chantal, I guess Christmas is coming up.
Christmas is coming up. Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, that's great. And as dog owners, Christmas does give a few different challenges, of course.
Yes. So I recently had a question from one of my clients saying, we're having people over who don't really like dogs.
Oh.
What do I do with my dog when they're going to come and visit?
So that's just one example.
That's one example.
What do you do with your dog in that situation,
Yes.
right? And there's dozens, maybe hundreds of different situations around Christmas where your normal routine is completely broken.
Yep.
And how does that affect the dogs?
Well, they can be quite stressed by all the holiday goings on.
Yeah.
They can be quite stressed by everything that happens during the holidays, and that stress stays with them.
Well, I guess stress can stay with the dog for up to 72 hours. It's 3 days,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so we need to understand.
Exactly.
In my house, just decorating the house
Yeah.
causes the dog to wonder what is going on.
Yeah. Yeah, we put up the Christmas tree last week, and every time they go by, they're sniffing it. Like, what is that thing? What is it in the? It's been in the garage, or it's been in the garage for all year, and now it's in our house. What is it? And then we keep adding stuff to it, and we keep adding things around the house, and lights and things are flashing and flickering, and so their environment is changing.
Yeah, so
That's
when we
stressful.
change a dog's environment, we need to understand that we're breaking their routine, and dogs thrive on structure and routine. When you break that, it causes most dogs to wonder what is going on,
Yep.
which causes them to become probably maybe anxious or stressed. So what do we do when that happens? We're going to have Christmas here,
Yeah.
whether I have a dog or not. So how can I help my dog, Chantal?
Well, I think one of the things you could do is to have a plan and not just do any of the training the day that the visitors arrive. So determine
yeah.
ahead of time. So for example, my client's question, what do I do with my dog? Because my aunt is afraid of the dog. Well then, is your dog crate trained? On Christmas Day is not the day to get your dog used to the crate. So there's a lot of planning that you need to do, and maybe some training that you need to do before the big day,
Exactly.
to make sure that your dog's like, oh yeah, I know how to do this. Oh yeah, I get to go to my happy spot. So that would be one idea.
Another idea may be to make sure that during this hectic time, you still have dog time with your dog.
Yes.
Try and, although you may be busy, even 5-10 minutes a couple times a day will make a world of difference to
Yeah.
that dog.
Yeah, and playing. Playing is a
Yes.
great stress reliever. So you can go outside and play fetch, play tug.
As a matter of fact, if you've only got, because you're really busy, you're going to grandma's, and you've only got 10 minutes to get the dog out for a walk, have a 10-minute play instead of just
Yeah.
the walk.
Hide and seek at Grandma's house could be fun.
Oh, that would be a hoot.
If
wouldn't
your dogs are allowed at Grandma's
Yeah.
house, of course.
But if you've only got a few minutes, make it a play session. Much more beneficial, much more stress relief for the dog than just the usual walk, I would say.
Right.
So play will really, really go a long way,
Right.
of course.
So just to recap, during the holidays, be aware that your dogs are sensitive to changes in their environment. Have a plan. What are you going to do with them when the guests come over, if you're having guests over? What are you going to do with your guests when they come over? And find time to spend time with your dog, and play is great therapy for you and for your dog
for you,
during the holidays.
absolutely.
We all need it.
Because we need it. We tend to get stressed also.
That's right.
So playing with your dog for 10 minutes, you'll feel so good.
Yeah.
And so will your dog. So enjoy the holidays.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Our first dog, he figured out there were presents under the tree. But we eventually taught him that these are yours.
Yeah.
And he okay, and he, those are mine, those are mine, those are mine.
Cool.
Yeah, he figured that out.